Okay, let's look at the first question. Find and draw big F y and small f y in terms of big F x and small f x. Okay, we can see that the function of the y equals to gx equals to the four part function of x. Okay, let's first draw of the plot of the gx. X smaller than 0, y equals to 0 to 1 equals to 0. Yeah. And 1 to 2. Sorry. One to 2. Minus 1, 2, right? It's a function. It's a plot of y equals to gx. Okay. We can see that f y equals to 0, 1, y, right, and y and 2. Okay, let's solve the problem. Let's divide it into several situations. First, y equals to minus 1, p y minus 1 equals to p, yeah, x 2, right, fx 2, yeah, y equals to 0, p y 0 equals to p x 0 to 1, right, it is equal to fx1 minus fx 0. Y equals to 2, p y 2 equals to p x 0 equals to fx 0, right? So we can write the small f function. First, y equals to 0, right? 1 minus fx2. Yeah, since it's y equals to 0, so we need to add impulse function y plus 1, y minus 1 to 0, minus 1 to 0. What is minus 1 to 0? Oh, let me have a check. Okay, in minus 1 to 0, y equals to minus x plus 1, f y equals to fxx gx, right, is equal to fx. Okay, so fx y equals to 0, y equals to 2, y equals to 0 is fx1 f x0 equals to 2, fx0, otherwise 0, right? It's a small small y function. According to the small y function, we can get big f y function. It's equals to y minus 0, y minus 1 to 0 is equals to, it's equals to 1 minus fx 1 minus y, y 0 to 2, 0, 0 to 2, 1 minus fx0, y larger than 2 is equals to 1, right? How can we get this? F y y equals to p y y, right? P x y equals to p x larger than y. It is equals to p x smaller than y. It is equal to smaller. Sorry. Equals to x. X larger than 1 minus y. Yeah. Equals to x. It's equal to 1 minus f x 1 minus y. Yeah. So we got this. Okay. Now we got the two function. Let's draw the plots. Okay, first is a first it gives us the function of smaller fx. It's like this. So so we got big F, right? Big F is minus 1. This. Sorry. To 1. X. Right. Then we draw the Fy according to the Fx Fy y. First, y equals to minus 1. 1 minus, it is equal to 1 minus fx2. So 1 minus fx2. 0 to 1 f this function. 1 fx 1 minus 1 fx 1 minus 1. Yeah, so it's this function. And equals to 0 f1 f0, right? And y equals to 2, y equals to 2, fx 0, okay? Yeah, otherwise it's 0. So we got the now we got big F y function. First, y smaller than minus 1 is 0. Minus 1 to 0 equals to 1 minus f. 1 minus f1 is actually this function. We can get that when y equals to minus 1, it's equal to 1 minus fx2. So it's 1 fx2. And the 0 is 1 minus fx0. And when minus 1, 2, 2 is equal to 1, right? And we can see that 1 equals to 1 to minus 0. When y equals to 0, in this function we can get 1 minus fx1. It is fx0. So we can see that 1 fx1 is like yeah, smaller. It's small and this is big. It's bigger than this one, right? Sorry, smaller than this. So this is fx0, and we got this fx0. Okay, so that's all. We draw the 4 plot finally.